Hey, they're getting set for Halloween. We are in Manitou Springs at their Miramont Castle. Now, this dates back 120 years. They say it's not haunted, but they have visitors here.
Well, history's still walking
Yeah,
around.
things happen. Okay, a very unique experience that you want to be a part of. It's coming up here in just a little bit. More on that this hour. Hang on. Ooh. Hanging out today at the Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs, over 120 years of history, and they say that history still lives here in this castle, right?
Absolutely.
People hear things, people see things and feel things, yes?
I would. I'd stay, wouldn't you?
A unique experience is coming up. We'll tell you all about it in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Ooh.
The Miramont Castle in Manitou is a hotbed of paranormal activity.
It's pretty cool. I didn't realize this was like right here in our backyard. This morning, Craig Coffey haunts the halls of the historic landmark, previewing their exclusive one-time only ghost hunt that you can attend. Good morning, Craig.
Morning, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's get right to it. We are here right now, Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs, getting set for Halloween. On the way here at this location, a very unique experience for you to enjoy. And with us right now, this is Tamala Wright. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
You're with Haunted Dimensions. You're a parahistorian, right?
Yes, we're not your typical ghost hunter.
Okay.
We make sure that history is honored.
Okay, so 28 years you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it all started for you right here in this building, right?
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
7 years old.
Tell us about the quick history of this building, this castle.
Well, it was built in 1895 by Father Francone as a actually private home, believe it or not.
For him and his mom, right?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Okay.
And it's all native greenstone, only quarried here, only place in the world.
Okay.
So it's 12,000 square feet, 4 stories.
This dates back to when, 1895?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It actually became a sanitarium?
A little bit later, 1905 is when the sisters bought it.
The
And
Sisters of
Mercy, which are very important because we wouldn't have hospitals as we know it today in Colorado because of those ladies.
Okay, so let's flash forward now to the present right now, because coming up on the 18th and 19th, that's a Friday and Saturday night of this month, they're actually going to open the castle for a select few people to get involved and go on an actual ghost hunt here.
Yes, we're bringing in equipment, everything.
This is a very special big deal.
Yes, and all what we use as experts in our field,
Okay.
we're bringing in, we'll let the public in, only a few,
Right.
and they can go and find out the stories themselves
Okay.
if they're true.
It's 20 people, right,
Yep.
on each night, on the Friday and Saturday, okay? And you're also going to have a special guest here as well.
Yep,
So-
Jason Musgrove is coming. He's going to be the new host for my ghost stories this coming year in 2014. So we're excited to have him in. He's coming in from Las Vegas.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
So what can people expect when they come?
We're going to put the equipment in their hands.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't be too nervous. We're going to send a group to the top of the castle and one at the bottom. Really small groups, only 10 people per group.
Right.
And then we're all going to go ahead and analyze the castle and switch places, and they can do the top.
And this is, everyone's in, doors locked, everything's shut up,
Absolutely.
sealed up? Oh,
Absolutely.
In the nighttime and
We're
go
going to
to
be
it.
starting at 8:30 because the activity actually goes on here all the time, not just
Yeah.
at nighttime.
So tell us about that now, because this has a lot of experience here, a lot of things that happen, right?
Absolutely.
Can you share a couple of things?
Well, yeah, for me, okay, my ghost story started that when I was 7.
Yeah.
The docents that lived here would come and see my mom and get their hair done and actually tell every week different stories about what happened.
Wow.
Things like somebody would mop the floor and all of a sudden they'd turn around and there'd be an item in the middle that they just mopped. Just different things like if they made the bed spread would all of a sudden get completely all clobbered up.
So messy ghosts.
Messy ghosts.
How do you think about this?
But even full figure ghosts
Yeah,
that
okay.
are seen. A lot of children. We see that theme
Okay.
here a lot. In
And
places
they
that had
hear
a
so many
sanitarium.
things.
Well,
right?
I want to find out if Father Francone is still here.
Okay.
Because he built this. This was his life.
All right, for more information, how do people find out?
Okay, they can go to the castle website at miramontcastle.org.
Okay.
And they will have the times. They can purchase the tickets.
Very
100% goes to the Manitou Springs Historical Society that, by golly, their hearts are in this place and keeping it open.
Very nice. On the 18th and 19th, it's a Friday and Saturday. Hey, you don't want to miss this. Be a part of it. Perfect, of course, this time of year. It's
Absolutely.
a once-in-a-lifetime shot to get inside the castle and do this.
Yep.
All right? Was that you? Okay.
Oh, you're going to be so troubled.
All right,
When we go
more-
to the doll room, you're going to We're going to make Chip cry.
Oh, the doll room. More coming up in just a little while. That's it for now, guys. Back to you in studio. Was that you? I'm serious.
Craig's a little jumpy this morning. I don't
is.
know about going into the doll room. That sounds freaky.
Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs getting set for Halloween. A very special, unique event will happen here coming up in just a couple of weeks. You do not want to miss. You hear a creak, you hear something move, you see something move, who knows what it is, right?
You never know.
But it's here. More on that coming up in just a little bit. Hang on.
Pocket Watch Productions is teaming up with the Manitou Historical Society for a once-in-a-lifetime experience that could be out of this world.
Yeah, Craig Coffey at the Miramont Castle this morning, learning more about this exclusive ghost hunt that's been 121 years in the making. Good morning.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Yes, Miramont Castle here in Manitou Springs, a long-time tradition here in this area, 120 years, and some people say the history still moves around, lives here, tries to communicate with us right now. You're very serious about this. Look at you.
Very serious.
Okay, this is Eric Wright right now, another parahistorian. Correct. And tell us now what you're going to be doing here on those two nights, the 18th and 19th of this month, a very special time for people to kind of get access to the castle.
We're actually going to allow the public a one-time, possibly ever, chance to come in here and experience this museum and the stories that are out there of what's going on with possible things moving in the castle, things that have been seen, things that have been heard.
Right.
We're going to try to dispel the myths that are out there and the stories that have been started over so many years, and then also try to focus on the things that we know for a fact are occurring in here. We started our first investigations here in 1994.
Okay.
And so there are a lot of things going on.
And there are a lot of hot spots. There's stuff that goes on that's documented.
It is documented. It is for a fact.
Okay, so tell us, if I come with my friends that night, what will we be doing?
You actually get to come with us and my team, that all of our experienced and professional people that are in different fields of sound and video and investigation, and some police people, to go through the castle into the different areas that these hotspots are in and try to communicate with what's going on there. Okay. Are they trying to tell us a story? Are they trying to share information that we don't know about?
So tell us now some of the stuff that's going on here.
Even like this room in here, this is Mother's room. There's numerous stories of people over many generations.
Okay, that alone just sounds eerie.
A lot of people.
We're here in Mother's room.
Mother's room, that's correct.
Yeah.
Where the maids would come in and actually make the beds, turn around to do something different, and turn back around, and there would be an item laying in the middle of the bed that just 10 seconds ago they had just fixed it.
Or the bed's kind of
Or
ruffled.
the bed had been ruffled up,
Yeah.
or things actually had been moved off onto the floor.
Wow, okay.
Sounds. I mean, we have many sounds of things coming through here, like the doll room. 3 o'clock in the morning, the alarms are set, the infrared cameras are set up, the heat sensors are set up, and we got a voice of a child running down the hallway, bouncing a ball towards the doll room, but yet you don't see anything. And there's only one way you're in or one way out of that hallway.
In all your years of experience,
28 years of doing
how
this.
do you deal with this?
It's a part of our life.
Like, I mean, were you ever a skeptic?
At first I was.
Or maybe
but
you are now because
more
you're trying
and
to
more.
dispel these
We
things.
are, because there's so many false stories out there about this castle that we want to actually set true. What really is going on here, what is not going on. And the fact is that there is an elegance here that has to be maintained at being a museum.
Sure. When you experience something that is legit, okay, what do you feel?
It's kind of a sense of elation that actually when you have a piece of information that you go through and you try to disprove it, you try to run it through the gamut, it could be this or it could be that, and when you come down to the fact that there's no explanation for it, say like a room that is locked off and you're the only one in there and there's nobody else in a locked building, and something occurs, there's something going on.
Do you ever get scared?
I have never been scared.
Wow, goosebumps right
Never
now,
have.
just talking about this. The website, real quick for the info, is what?
www.miramontcastle.org.
MiramontCastle.org. Okay, it's the 18th and 19th of this month. Limited space, very
correct.
limited, so get signed up right now. That's it for now. We're going to have more here from Manitou Springs coming up in just a little bit. You do not want to miss. Hold on. Ooh.
Interesting stuff.
Nice
you know?
mustache.
Yeah, I know. Real,
Real,
too.
yeah.